What is up? False Lion here, and welcome to the Madden 19 Franchise Mode Super Bowl. I've been playing as the Raiders. I've done immaculately well considering how terrible usually I am at Madden. I'm 15-1. I only lost one game. The AFC Championship made me a little bit nervous. I didn't really get away from it oh, who was it I even played? Oh, the Jaguars of all teams. Somehow they got past the Patriots in the division playoffs or whatever they call it. But we got the Saints in the Super Bowl, so let's get this started.
Everything proper, no propaganda. Tropicana gold yard bandana. Big, a lot of like Santa. Threw a birthday party in a phantom. Big like a dinosaur did it. And you know, shining like acrylic.
My offense is not the greatest. My defense is what got me here. That's all there is to it. So this should be interesting. Hopefully I don't embarrass myself here, because yeah. I never played football. I only know football from watching it, and I was a baseball and basketball player.
And this is Super Bowl Sunday on EA Sports. Up next, we've got what ought to be a great matchup between the Oakland Raiders and the New Orleans Saints. With that, it's time for Super Bowl 53. For the call, let's go to Atlanta, as it is my pleasure to hand it over to Brandon Godden and Charles Davis.
Hi again, everyone. Brandon Godden, along with the man who has had to stick with me all season long, Charles Davis. And Charles, the anticipation, the hype, the media coverage, all in the rear-view mirror now. We can finally get down to playing some football.
Yeah, don't worry about that, partner. I'll ride or die with you anytime. You know that. But here's the best thing about this. Everyone talks about trying to keep things normal as they approach for Super Bowl. There is no such thing as normal. The pageantry, the hype, all of that is more intense than anyone could ever imagine. What you're trying to do is embrace it in one way and make sure it doesn't totally knock you off your game. That's why the night before the big one, teams often switch hotels, try and give those guys that last chance to breathe a little bit before they go out and play.
And the crowd just died. And there's no ref. Well, interesting. Yeah, this is so exciting. I cannot believe this. Like, there we go. Well, that was a lackluster start to this.
All the talk, all the hype, but the pastor's prologue is this Super Bowl.
All right, we're taking it out.
That's fielded in the end zone. And nice work on the return as they'll start their drive just past the 30-yard line. So here comes the Raider offense now.
All right, here goes nothing.
They'll be led out by their quarterback out of Fresno State. It's the Pro Bowler, Derek Carr.
And one of the things that I think that Derek Carr has really improved in doing since college, his ability to stay in the pocket, things swirling around him, find the right guy, and deliver the ball with accuracy. Derek Carr has great touch when he throws the football.
Carr now on first.
Oh, come on.
First pass here is going to fall incomplete.
I wasn't even paying attention to that route.
But he kind of forced that one there, didn't he?
I'm like, Nelson's going to be open. Nelson's going to be open. All right, let's give it to Lynch.
He wanted to go to his top guy. You do that against this defense, they'll make you pay, won't they?
Yeah, they certainly will. They react very quickly to the thrown football.
On the carry, here's Marshawn Lynch.
Nothing.
And he'll get this up only to about the 33.
I had Lynch break out for a couple of big games, but
staring at a 3rd and 8 situation.
Well, that's a good start to this
our
defensive side of the ball.
Raiders line just can't do much.
Yeah, I wouldn't be
It's like I have to get lucky and get a hole past the line, and usually that's what happens.
Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he'll have his man. That's Cooper. And they'll get it up just short of the 45 at the 44. A Raider first down as Carr finds Cooper. So opening drive, 3rd down, they go with a slant. It works.
And I'm wondering when the league's going to figure it out, because everyone throws it on 3rd down. You expect pressure, so you want the ball in the hands of the quarterback quickly. It's a 3-step route ordinarily, and you're throwing it where you see the receiver breaking towards you. So it's an inside route. Everyone likes it, and it's executed.
I usually don't go big. I just push the ball short and shoot clock.
But they rallied to him quickly.
And that's what you count on, and I like what you just said. First quarter, can you do it all game long? They catch it, you tackle them, they go down on the spot. Because when you're able to do that and you don't give up big chunks of yardage after the catch, now you put the offense in a position where every series they have to work hard to pick up first downs, and you tend to stall them out when you do that.
Let's try to run
He's
again.
already got 2 catches on the opening drive. They know he's going to be a handful.
Cooper was actually hurt for most of my season.
Offensively, you want to make sure that guy touches the ball, and sometimes it just happens naturally, and then you change your game plan. When he has the hot hand, you keep going back to him because he's running routes with confidence as the game goes on.
Tackle there by Alex Anzalone.
Let me double check something here. All right.
Those defenders, they were rallying to the football.
Making sure. I've been having some OBS problems, so I figured I better double check, make sure that it's still up and running. Love OBS, but it gets glitchy sometimes. It wasn't. At first, was not working well with Madden. And a little bit.
Inside the 40 to the 39-yard line. Von Bell up to make the tackle.
Sadly, I don't know. My kicker kind of sucks. I don't know that I'm really even in field goal range with him yet. He does not have much of a leg.
Hey, they just won the battle there. It wasn't a big run given up. They don't always have to absorb the body blows. Sometimes they dish them out themselves.
Now Carr. Now he'll dump it underneath to his running back. Complete. And he's able to get it to the 33. Good enough for a first down. It'll go as a gain of 6 that time, and it moves the chains as well. First down. Looking for a seam, but finding none. He'll get back to the line of scrimmage, and that's it.
Gave up on the guy who was blocking. Granted, 47 was going to wind up getting him.
And as a defensive end, getting off the ball quickly,
play action.
Swarming to the football, making a tackle. That's what we saw right there.
Yeah, and that's what their job is. And really, a lot of the time, they have to throttle back a little bit in the run game because you know those defensive ends, they're like in a sprinter stance. They're just headed straight for the quarterback. That was good recognition on that play to hold them to no gain.
Oh, get in there, get in there, get in there. There we go.
All the way in. Touchdown, Oakland. Martavis Bryant, 33 yards. And the Raiders have taken the early lead. Well, these guys have won 3 straight ball games and another good start to this one, out to the 6-0 lead.
And I've talked with so many different coaches, as have you along the way, and they always talk about winning streaks and the mood of a team and how much easier it is to actually prepare.
All right, let's see how my defense can hold.
Everyone's feeling good, and we're seeing it early in this one.
To Vecchio now to kick this one away. On the return, it's Ted Ginn Jr.
Oh, I missed that one.
And he'll be brought down at the 23, make it the 24-yard line.
Let's see, corner blitz.
So Breeze going to lead the Saints up.
Bring 5, a little bit of pressure on Breeze. They'll probably run here. Nope.
action here on first
Showed
down.
me.
This one complete to Ingram. And he's able to get out to the 32, brought down there. They'll give him 8 on the play, and it'll be a second down.
They'd love to just strike back with a touchdown right here, and if it's a long play, so be it. But the main goal, get a couple of first downs, run some plays, run some clock, allow their defense to get a chance to catch their breath, settle down, and relax a little bit after they just gave up the score.
His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down. Now, Charles, what's the mindset here offensively? You gave up the touchdown pretty quickly. Would it have changed if you had gotten a stop and it would be 0-0 right now, or no?
I wouldn't think so. I think in most cases, just down a touchdown, you know, I mean, we're just getting started here. It should be a long way to go. You think to yourself, stick with the game plan, all the things you worked on in practice. But you have some teams that when they get
My run defense has just been absolutely lights out.
And let's see if they want to get outside of the game plan we expect and try and be
I actually went to the same college as Sean Payton, Eastern Illinois University. And Tony Romo went there too. Actually, been to the house that he lived in up there.
Second down, Ingram. And he'll lose yardage here. Back at the 41. It's a loss of 2, now third down.
Wow, that play got shut down in a hurry.
As soon as the snap came, you could see defensively they were just closing in. That was going nowhere.
Yeah, you count on your offensive line to give you a little bit of space, a little bit of time so you can make a move.
Oh, just
There was
oh no! Nice block on my 89 there.
Catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a first down.
Granted, I don't know. That's what kind of kills me. He was holding me a little bit
Their defense gave up a touchdown on the first
because I should have been able to get him, but that's one of my gripes about this game is it's like the player gets
So here's a first
on you, it's like they hold you.
Raider territory at the 42-yard line. This is Ingram on 1st and 10. And they went the wrong way there. Losing yardage back at the 43-yard line.
Definitely the best version of Madden I've ever played. I will say that, though. I was an NFL 2K fan, though.
He barely had time to look up before he was planted in the backfield. Probably fortunate he was able to hold on to the football.
Breeze to Ingram on the draw. And he's able to carve out about 6 there, down to the 37.
3rd and 5.
Second and long. It's really nice to see an offense that has enough confidence to run the football in that situation. I think that goes back to their practice and game planning. They've seen things that they've seen on tape and in previous games that led them to believe that even in a long-distance situation,
I didn't get it pressed in time.
gain enough yardage to put themselves in a good
Get out of bounds. There we go.
Flip that out to the flat. It's good.
Oh, Ingram.
They'll give him a yard on the play, and that'll bring up 4th down.
I'll take it. As long as I can hold them to field goals, I'm good.
Of dink and dunk to a different level, doesn't it?
It does, and the defense was right there, kind of played into their hands.
I pitched like, ooh, it's close.
This one through, and they are on the board, but still trailing. It's 7-3.
I think I had like 3 shutouts during my actual season. Granted, I don't think it was against anybody that great.
You just expect them to make it.
Yeah, you're exactly right, and we shouldn't take them for granted. But I have a theory about it. Want to hear it?
Yeah.
They are more athletic.
I should have probably juked instead of trucked. The right stick controls a lot of your, I guess you'd call them finesse moves.
But their kicking was so prevalent that we made them specialists.
And now those 50
I'm just so used to running with Lynch, and I usually truck with him. Yeah, we'll go with that drive corner there.
Carr and the Raiders come up 1st and 10 at their own
I gotta
27.
get the passing game opened up a little bit before I can run.
On 1st down, Carr.
Shoot. Oh, I thought he was going to pick that. That was dumb on my part.
Ball pops out.
I thought he was going to get a little bit more separation on that, but that, no. Absolutely not.
And bring it into his body.
Everything looked pretty good until the finish. Back to the air on 2nd down. It's Carr. And he completes it to Jordan Nelson. His first catch of this Super Bowl, and it'll be good for a 1st down.
Someone sharp in this game. I mean, a touchdown
Let's
pass
run
on the
it here.
first drive and comes right
I'm running out of
back.
shotgun,
He's
so it
swinging
won't be
around
Lynch.
really
Yeah,
well
the
here.
clock's going to
Really
run out.
nice throw there to pick up the 1st down. You kind of just feel a laser focus and confidence about him, and I think we saw that this week, didn't we? Talking to him and the coaches, they felt good about his performance. Ready to go now in the second quarter. Brandon
We'll go with
Gordon,
that
Charles Davis. It's
counter to the
Raiders
weak
in
side.
possession of the football, and they've got it here with a first down.
Get down. It's hot. It's hot.
Yeah, that's blown up. That's blown up, and I'm going to get called for a hold.
And he's going to be taken down here with a penalty flag on the field.
Holding offense.
Way to go. What the heck? I think Cook was even on the right side, man.
Every year, we talk about very few tight ends coming into the league that are polished.
When he played for the Rams, that dude could not catch freaking anything. He's actually fairly decent now. I will give him that. And go to the sidelines. I usually don't throw well to the outside.
With a 1st and 20.
I'm probably going to look for a tight end here, though. That is where my money's on. Yep.
Throwing the out route and complete. It's Cook. And he'll bring it up here to right at the 40-yard line. Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Well, short and get that clock a ticking.
Located his tight end, made a nice easy pitch and catch.
Hoping he can break a tackle or two. Wasn't able to do
wanna
that
run
there,
out of
but still
shotgun.
good yardage. Carr to throw again. In the middle of the field, he's got Nelson. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
That was a nicely run slant route, and what the receiver's trying to do is make the defender think he's going upfield for a deeper route, and then breaks it off, usually after about 3 to 4 steps, and cuts towards the middle of the field. And now what he's trying to do is use his body to keep the defender away from the football. And get
Good. That was not when I meant to throw that. I thought he was getting ready to cut back. I think if he'd have cut back, though, that would have probably gotten picked.
17 more yards on that one as they keep the drive rolling. Carr now 9 of 11 passing in this first half. He's got his guys at 1st and 10. Carr gives to Marshawn. And he went nowhere. Well, he went backwards, back to the 33. It's a loss of a yard there, and now 2nd down.
That goes down as a loss against his rushing stats. But really, should he have to absorb that one? He had no chance on that play before they overwhelmed him.
Pretty much on top of him before he could take his first step.
Check three. Raider 1. That's hot.
I'll look for slant because I don't think that run is going to go anywhere.
Flush to his right. Oh, he's got some breathing room. And he'll slide down to avoid the contact. Carr can beat you in a lot of ways. The scramble there, a perfect example as he gets the first.
Certainly making his presence felt.
I probably would have had Cooper there, but they're going to go ahead and basically just let me run completely around the middle of the field, so why not just go ahead and not risk doing something stupid by passing the ball.
1st and 10 at the 19.
Carr got hurt during the regular season, and I had my backup manual. And I tell you what, man, he would just throw the ball. Like, who I was trying to throw to would not even remotely be in the area. And he'd literally just throw the ball to a defender. I'm like, that's kind of cheap, but I guess at the same time, since it's terrible, it makes it a little bit more realistic. Let's try a screen.
See the ball thrown and react to it very quickly.
Not really putting a whole lot of pressure. This may not be the best call.
2nd and 10. Carr again here on 2nd and 10.
Yeah, well.
That's complete. And he'll
I don't know what he was doing rolling right up the middle. That was not where he was supposed to have been, but oh well. No, we don't want to run a screen again.
In order for a screen pass to break big, a lot of things have to come together and be well
And
executed.
it did not.
But all it takes is one small thing to go wrong and keep it from being a big game.
Four down. Check. Down. Listen, hot.
On 3rd down, Carr. This will be caught just inside the 10. 3 catches for him now in the first half of this Super Bowl. It's a first down.
Why would I throw a Hail Mary trips where I'm at? Let's do a run right up the middle. We won't pull a Seattle.
That guy, the deep guy, and came underneath on the drag, completed it very well.
All right, Marshawn, get your Skittles here.
They'll run with Lynch.
That's not Skittles.
Line of scrimmage back at the 6. That's going to go as a loss loss of a
My
yard,
line
and it'll be
sucks.
second down. Well, that play was doomed right from the start.
He just about ran into every defender on that one, didn't he? It felt like everyone got a piece of that tackle.
And that is caught. Touchdown, Raiders. Jordy Nelson from 6 yards away. And the Raiders add on to their lead.
Now who's hurt?
On those slants, everything happens so quickly. What makes it work?
The timing between the passer and the receiver. In this case, a slant route ordinarily is probably about 3 steps before you go on the slant. In this amount of time, I think it was a 2-step deal. Boom, put his foot in the ground and got inside for the pass.
Got inside for the pass, got inside for the catch and the score. Extra point up and good by Tavecchio. And the decision to just kick the extra point.
Oh, that was not a good kick. Let's see where this winds up.
Kick this one away.
Take a knee.
This will be
There we
taken
go.
to the back of the end zone. And from back there, a wise move. He'll just sit on this one, and it'll come out to the 25. Back out onto the field now comes the New Orleans offense. And fortunate to get points on the board last time. They had to hit a really long field goal to do so.
The kickers in today's game are so good and so skilled and hit from distances that we almost start to take them for granted. And we can't do that. That's a long field goal that they got 3 points out of. They've got to feel good about that, and they better make sure they love him up because he's helped them out.
Yeah, now we'll see if that offense can put 6 on the board here. We'll see. On second down, here's Breeze. On target over the middle to Hill. His second catch of the Super Bowl, and it's good enough for a first down.
And there's a completion to the
Bring a little bit of pressure here.
These players nowadays at that spot, 6'4", 6'5", and up.
Not a full-on blitz.
Basketball players somehow came back to football. That's
Get him. There we go.
He's coming, and down he goes. Derek Johnson coming on the blitz. He gets him for a loss of 7.
Now, we talk about players blitzing all the time. I often laugh and sometimes call it just straight-ahead pursuit. What a running start right back to the backfield for him.
Yeah, it really didn't give anybody a chance to get up there and stop it.
No, I mean, that's really, really difficult. You're asking a whole lot anyway, but when he gets that kind of a start and comes through clean, oftentimes the advantage definitely goes to the defensive player.
First and second down were a disaster. Both went backwards. Now it's 3rd and 18. They need something big. From the gun, it's Breeze. That's out to Hill, right side complete. And he's able to take this one up to the 35-yard line. They get only 4 that time as that leads us.
Conley broke his ribs.
That's certainly playing down in distance very well by the defense, isn't it? Take whatever you want underneath, by all means.
And here's Morstead now as he sends this one away.
There we go.
And that one hits at the 7, but bounds into the end zone, and that'll be a touchback. And now Oakland.
All right, now we'll try to run out of shotgun. Let's see if we can get something going here.
2 drives, 2 touchdowns.
Yeah, can't ask for a better start than that, can you? I mean, this is the way you practice it. This is the way you rehearse it. But right now, the play.
Hey, there we go.
Did really well.
And he's going to get this one across the 30-yard line. That one will go as a gain of 11. Raiders having a first down as well. Two minutes remain here in the first half. We'll come back on Super Bowl Sunday after this. Coming up at halftime, I'll go from one personality, that's you, Charles Davis, to another one in Orlando, the coach. He'll have stats and scores from around the NFL. You and Jonathan Coachman both larger than life.
No doubt about it.
But you're stuck with me in this booth, and he's miles away and smiling.
And happy.
5 yards on the catch there, brings up second down.
When you see zone defense and you know you've got a drag route on as your primary call, you've got to be really careful as a passer about how far you let your guy go because he might wander into some tough coverage.
2nd and 5 after the 5-yard completion on first down. On second down, here's Carr. Oh, he's got a little daylight. And he slides to avoid the hit. Give him 7 on the tuck and run, and it'll get him a new set of downs.
Partner, he was going through his progressions. Not there, not there. After about the third one, he decided he better pull it down and run for it. And he slides down and avoids the hit for good measure.
Throwing on first down is Carr. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nelson. And he'll be taken down across the 50 at the 45 in enemy territory. Give him 12 yards that time at an Oakland first down.
I'm basically just chewing up the clock.
17, 82%.
I just don't want to turn the freaking ball over and run the risk of them getting a touchdown before halftime. That's how little I trust my offense.
And he's brought down. 10 more there and another first down.
At this stage of the game, the run-pass numbers are a little bit out of whack because most of their yardage has come through the air. But in a sense, that just sets things up for big runs like that because the defense might be a little bit off balance.
Do one more, I'm going to call timeout, kick field goal.
They'll run it now out of the gun. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. Now whistles and a timeout with 3 seconds left in the first half. So the offensive unit called the TO, and now we are ready to resume play. The kick by Tavecchio is good. So we've come upon.
Let's see if the halftime shows any different with the Super Bowl. Probably not. It doesn't seem like they put a whole lot of, you know, and that's what's got me. They put all this, you know, almost television style presentation into it, and then
tonight, as we'll get back to you guys for the second half of this Super Bowl in just a moment. It has been a remarkable first season in the studio for me. I want to thank you guys so much. As I said over one
that was
time,
pretty lame. All right, I am going to take a little bit of a break myself. I will actually probably be back in like 5 minutes. I'll be right back. All right, let's get this second half underway now. I am not very comfortable only winning by 14 here.
Charles in Atlanta.
Hopefully we'll get to see it a little bit here, but there's some real realism with some of these quarterbacks that do a heck of a lot better, especially second half. And if I remember right, Breeze is more of a second half quarterback. I've kind of boycotted the NFL. I was a Rams fan, and when they moved the Rams, I've not watched an NFL game since then. Actually, this is the first thing I've done NFL-wise, which behind Madden 19 since that happened.
Very fruitful game offensively thus far. They haven't even made a trip to the red zone.
And I know that everyone's going crazy on that sideline because that drives you berserk to come off the field. Not really
there we go.
Well, as you said, not even get to the red zone, let alone not even put points on the board. They've got to just take a deep breath.
But now I felt obligated to buy it for
the beauty of being able to play a zone defense when you can
we're gonna
sit
stick
back
with cover.
and see the ball coming out of the quarterback's
Madden
hands.
for PC,
Guess
since
what?
it's been since 08.
Confusion, kind of a
Well,
ball
07
in the
technically
middle of
that they
the field
released
when you
it.
go make a play on the football.
Breeze again here on 2nd and 10. Over the middle, and it's incomplete. Looking to go back to Thomas again, and it's 3rd down.
Thomas, that was Joseph.
Anytime a defense can sit back in a zone like that, it tends to create a lot of congestion in the middle of the field. Makes it very hard to slot one in.
Looked like I-4 at rush hour in your hometown of Orlando, Florida. An absolute mess. Now Breeze on 3rd down.
Yeah.
Looking again for Thomas, this time complete.
I had a feeling.
He's going to get the 1st down as he covers up after a pretty good shot there. A very solid
Let's
game
do a little bit of a corner blitz here.
He's such a good
See if we
route
can't
runner.
put a
Shows
little
you
bit of
there
pressure
on
on
3rd down,
him.
Very proficient and a good pass.
And you know what I've observed
We
over
got
the
two
years
covering
in
that
the
tight
NFL,
end over there.
The better a route runner you are, the more confidence your guy's going to have in you to go to you in important times because he can trust you being in the right spot, and they connected there and picked up a 1st down.
Throwing on 1st down, but this one winds
That
up to
strong
be
slant
incomplete.
3-2 there.
Didn't have a receiver open downfield, and as it turned out, couldn't even find his outlet man because of the coverage. It was way too tight. Unable to find anyone open.
They'll probably run here.
Now flags will come in. And I think this is against the
Offense.
Saints up front. That's going to set them back 5 yards.
Still 2nd down.
So after the penalty, heading in the wrong direction, 2nd and 15. After the penalty, it's Ingram. And able to push his way forward here for a good little gain. That'll get them some of what they needed, but they're still left here with a 3rd and 9 forthcoming.
Sometimes with the running game, you've just got to stick with it. Look, it's the 3rd quarter, no time to panic. But that also doesn't mean you just do it the same way you've been doing it the entire ball game. Maybe change up some blocking assignments or run a few different plays, but stay
There we
with
go.
the essence of the running game.
Throwing there, but
There, they're gonna go
pass is
for
gonna
it.
Wind up incomplete.
No, they're not.
Look at this. Here's the field goal unit coming out, and he is going to need to bomb this one. They spot it on the midfield stripe, so it is a 60-yard attempt here.
Run out of juice. He got it. No! Crossbar.
Off the crossbar, no good. A sensational effort from that distance, but rejected by the bar. Well, they tried the field goal from just inside of 70 yards. It missed, and now this offense set up nicely at midfield. Here's Carr. Over the middle, complete. That's Nelson. And he'll go down shy of the 40 at the 41. Give him 9 there on the 1st down completion.
All right, let's see if we can't get Lynch
Where
going here.
receivers break tackles, make people miss, get upfield for the extra yardage. When you see a play like that where it's caught and he's dropped on the spot, that's a big-time play by the defense.
Yeah, he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. 2 yards on the pickup there, but it's enough to give him a
Well,
new set of
we
downs.
got a new set of downs out of it, but
Second and one,
man,
people want to run the
I wish he
football.
would get.
This is where every back in the league is supposed to do exactly what we just saw there. Pick up the 1st down.
I guess it's probably gonna get stuffed.
They run again on
Well,
1st
maybe
down
not.
Lynch. And a short gain there down to the 37-yard line.
And 2. Thought maybe I got a little bit more than that.
That
But
reminded me a lot of a former teammate of mine. We used to call him the trash man. His ability to sift through traffic and make plays was uncanny.
And that's exactly what you want from your Mike linebacker. Carr to throw on 2nd down.
ah!
And the Saints pressure gets him. Brought down for a sack.
I was getting ready to go to Cook, and then I'd seen that guy coming.
Sack of the game coming from an unlikely source.
You mean it wasn't a linebacker? It wasn't a defensive end?
It was somebody like you.
Oh, my goodness. Yeah, that's a surprise for the offense. That's not what they normally get when they think about pressure.
All right, get set, fellas.
On 3rd and long, it's Carr. And some room to work. A solid run of 11 there as he tucked it and ran, but he's still short of the marker, and it's 4th.
Well, it's not going to be a first down, but that's a nice job of picking up yardage on 3rd and long. Sometimes you just have to take what the defense gives you, and in this case, it wasn't enough to pick up the first down.
Tavecchio puts this one through, and that'll push the lead up to 17. So put another 3 on the board. All things considered, a good opening drive to begin the 3rd quarter.
And as a defense, the way that this game is going, you're excited to see those points go on the board. Gives them a little bit of leeway to play with when they're out on the field, but they're real excited to see their offense score. Now they get to go out there and do their part.
Solid return, pretty good field position. They'll start at the 32-yard line. Out onto the field comes New Orleans. And the last go-around for them, they tried that really, really long field goal, couldn't connect.
And in retrospect, I think a lot of people would say, well, why would you try one that long? You hurt yourself in field position. The ball comes out, there. That only helps the other team. But I look at it as maybe it was a double shot of confidence. Confident the kicker could make it. And even if he missed, confident in their defense that they could hold him.
So 2nd and 8 here after the pass play for 2 yards on 1st down.
Ready.
Breeze to throw on 2nd down.
Oh, come on, man. You got to pick that.
Intercepted it. They haven't picked a ball off yet. That probably should have been their first. And it's 3rd down now.
Let's face it, if you want to get back into the game, these are the kind of throws you got to hit. He's wide open right there. Got to be able to get it to him, don't you think?
And those are the throws that haven't been available to them every time he's dropped a pass. Yeah, that's a big miss. And he's taken down at the 43, but not before picking up the first. 23 yards on the play. So there on that play, offensively, they ran the crossing route. Defense was in zone coverage, so as a former DB, how tough is it to defend that?
It's really difficult because your natural inclination is to chase the receiver and maybe leave your zone. So you have to have discipline in order to talk to your other coverage guys and let him know that that receiver's crossing from your zone to the next zone. He's coming your way. Make sure you have him. And then when the ball is actually thrown, secure the tackle. When they're moving on crossing routes, if you miss a tackle, it usually results in a big play.
Now here's a pass on 1st down that's knocked away and incomplete.
And we just saw another example. These cornerbacks have played tight coverage all game long. Might start wanting to think about a few double, triple move routes to try and shake their guys free.
You're right. They've had no room to breathe. And this time he's going backwards. So after the no gain on the last attempt, here they get him behind the line.
Brandon, we're into the 2nd half, and this offense has not scored a lot of points, and that was another example of why. I think it's time to open things up and start trying to move the ball.
Hopefully he moved. Yeah, there we go.
Flags will come in.
Offense.
And I think this is against the Saints up front.
3rd and 17.
Maybe anticipating a blitz, and they jumped.
Yeah, and if we saw it, you know that they saw it. The bad guys might have been coming on that play. Had to pick them up, and they jumped.
So the false start certainly doesn't help matters as they'll try again now. 3rd and long. From midfield, here's Breeze. Over the middle, that's caught by Meredith. And he'll get it down to the 47 here. Give him 3 on the play, and that's going to bring up a 4th down.
One hallmark of good defenses is understanding the game, understanding positioning, and tackling immediately in the secondary after catches. I think we just saw that.
Guess they don't want to try a 63-yarder.
Before he ever had a chance to think about turning it upfield. And now here come the Raiders. This is sort of what you would call a put-away drive, isn't it? I mean, they score here, especially a touchdown. It's almost out of reach.
It certainly feels that way, and I think that they're going to call their plays accordingly because what you really want to do, even though you know the scoreboard is still up there and the game's going to go on, if like you can take the spirit away from another team, that their drive and will to come back and win can be taken with another score right here.
It's still third quarter, but you just get that feel.
Yeah, they're teetering right there on the brink, aren't they?
Running game working. They'll stick with it on first down. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. A pickup of 10. And
well, now we got Lynch going.
First down. They're trying to show that they can run the ball, protect this lead, give it to the backs, play a little bit of keep away, don't you think?
And that's probably a good philosophy at this point, going to make that defense stand up and stop them. Handoff comes to Lynch. And he'll be brought down just shy of the 45. Call it a gain of 4 on first, and that'll make it second down.
Third quarter, and you've got the lead. You're not ready to go into that 4-minute offense to close the game out, but a running game can really benefit your team right now.
Now they'll throw with Carr. They find some open field here. They get 9 out of that one, and as a result, the drive continues. So in Saints territory now. Here's 1st and 10 at the 47. Carr now on first down. Over the middle to Smith. And he'll get it inside the 40 to the 39. A good pickup there. 8 yards on the first down completion.
Seeing that play and understanding just how tough it is to cover tight ends, especially the ones running around the NFL nowadays, makes me glad I didn't make it in that league. I would have had a really difficult time.
But now you get to sit up here with me.
Yeah, and that's fun, isn't it? And what a really nice gain right there on first down for them. Brings up a nice second down for them.
Here's Carr to throw. Got his man complete over the middle. It's Nelson. And he works it to the 30-yard line here, right at the 30. First down, Raiders. The former Packer Jordy Nelson on the receiving end from Carr.
We'll just let it tick down. And to the 4th quarter we go. Well, I was wrong about Breeze stepping it up unless he does it right here.
It's the Raiders with the lead and the football here as we get ready to start quarter.
And let's try to keep the ball out of their hands.
Back to the ground, Lynch. And he's going to fight his way forward here for a modest gain. They give him 4 yards there. It'll be 2nd and 6. They'll run again with Lynch down to the 25. On the stop there defensively, Tyler Davis. The 4th quarter here, they've got the lead. They want to keep it on the ground. That's what they're doing.
Smart football. Keep the clock grinding. Keep it going. But you got to figure now, they're going to see more people stacked up at the line of scrimmage as they try and bleed it out.
On 3rd down, they go Lynch. And he's able to get it to the edge of the red zone at the 20-yard line.
We didn't quite get there.
5-yard pickup, but spotted a few chain links short of the first, so a little bit of decision time here coming.
Let's challenge it. Let's see if...
And what they're challenging here is the spot of the ball, and this is probably the hardest challenge to win.
So difficult because the speed of the game, the angles of the cameras, your angle from the sideline watching the play can often fool you into thinking that the ball should be placed in a different spot.
After review of the play, the ruling on the field stands.
Well, he challenged the play. It did not pay off.
And that means he lost a timeout in that challenge.
And as a coach, you hate that. Don't know if you took the advice of the player, you threw it yourself, but it didn't go your way.
At the end of the day, it all comes back to the head coach. He has the final determination on whether to actually challenge the play or not. In this case, it didn't pay off for him.
And that's got to be so heartbreaking. You throw that flag, you probably feel really confident, and then all of a sudden, boom, you lose the challenge.
Yeah, when you take a look at it, you're throwing that flag because you believe you're going to be right. And when it comes back the other way, you have to regroup.
So Brees going to lead the Saints up here, 1st and 10 at their 25-yard line. Brees now on 1st down.
Oh, yeah.
Heavy traffic, and it's intercepted. Picked up by Carl Joseph. And they're going to set up shop at the 27-yard line. Charles, when plays like that work, it's a thing to behold, but sometimes we see why they're very deep in the playbook.
And how many times have we been at practice and heard all the other guys chirping about, you know, I used to play quarterback in high school, I can do this, until it becomes a game situation. Not quite the same in many cases.
Just a yard on the 1st down carry, so it's 2nd and 9. And in this situation with a lead, 4th quarter.
Keep it on the ground and keep it boring, I guess. But hey, I don't want to lose this game.
To know it as well. They've got to stop them here. So now we're going to see that loading the box in a big way. 6, 7, 8, 9, whatever it's going to take. Puts a little bit more pressure.
All right, we're going to have to throw here.
Give him 3 yards, and now they're left needing a conversion here on 3rd and 6. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've converted 3 out of 5 thus far. This will be 3rd and 6. Throwing his car on 3rd down. And he couldn't hang on to
Oh, come on.
Incomplete.
Yeah, he dropped
It
it.
is tough to complete passes against zone defenses. The windows that you see open, they shrink pretty rapidly. How about being able to hit a moving target against a zone before the next guy can get there and make a play on the ball?
Not easy for any quarterback, no matter the situation, and there the defense won the battle. So it's 3 more points, and that widens this thing out even further here in the 4th.
And you know in this league, you can never have enough points, but this widens it out, as you said, and now it's all about ball control, isn't it?
That's fielded in the end zone. And he won't return this one. He'll go down to a knee, and they'll start at the 25. Drew Brees getting ready to go again on offense. And that interception that ended their previous drive likely also ended any shot they had at victory.
Yeah, long road back from here, no doubt about that one. But let's face it, if you're going to go out there and compete, you want to try and end on a strong note, don't you?
Absolutely. It won't end in a victory like you said, but they can maybe take something positive out of this one. 5 yards on the catch there, brings up 2nd down. Decent start to the drive, but let's face it, they need a lot of things to go right in a short amount of time, down 3 scores.
Yeah, they're going to run their 2-minute offense here in this game, but this is for future games. Can they get better and be ready for the next time, hopefully with a chance to win?
Now Brees throwing on 2nd down. And incomplete there. A nice hit. Jars the ball free and brings up 3rd down. They come up now 3rd and 5 following the incomplete pass. From the gun on 3rd down, Brees. He is going to find Hill here. And down he goes, but he takes it up to the 40. And a gain there of 11 yards. You cannot write these guys off just yet, not with a quarterback like that under center.
You mean it actually crossed your mind with him running the team that you could actually maybe write this game off?
Not yet.
Not a chance. Not with him. We've seen it too many times.
That's caught by Meredith, right side. And out of bounds on the other side of midfield at the 45. Back-to-back nice gains. That one for 14 yards and another first.
People worry about throwing the out route because often it can get jumped, and that can turn into either an incompletion or an interception. But not on that one. Everything came together, and he catches it and goes over the sideline.
And he gets this inside the 35-yard line. 11 more yards that go around, a 1st down as well.
When you decide to run a hitch route, it really helps to have a guy who can turn it loose. And, boy, he rifled one in there on that one. Not much run after catch, but it worked really well.
Here's Brees to throw. Open man is Hill. He's got it. And brought down, but not before they're inside the 25.
Yeah, they're moving it now, but I think it's a little bit too late.
5th catch of the game for him there.
Yeah, and the tight end position is now becoming a volume pass catcher. Used to be occasional, right? Safety valve. throw one to him every so often, but more mainly they want him out there to block. Nowadays, an integral part of the passing game, and they create such great mismatches that they often become the leading receiver.
Give him 9 there on the first down completion.
Now that's staying ahead of the chains. Really good pickup on first down, hitting the
Blitz
tight
in
end
here.
there. Now it brings up a second and manageable.
This probably is not the wisest call because I don't think they're going to run. Oh, they did.
And he is going to be stopped cold behind the line of scrimmage. This will be the 8th play of the drive here. 3rd and 4. They'll try to run for the first one, Ingram. And he maybe makes it back to the line of scrimmage. That's it. Call it no gain there, and it leads to a 4th down. And he got off the end there very quickly to make that play.
Yeah, it was almost like the bullet train, wasn't it? I mean, just zoom. Quick, quick, quick. And what a terrific play, holding them to no gain.
Breeze going to throw. And he locates Josh Hill, complete. Some collective exhales over there on the sideline. A big pickup through the air on 4th down to bring up 1st and goal. 4th down, trailing in the 4th quarter. They felt compelled to go for it, and they got it.
Well, I'd look down at my play sheet, and what I would find, plays that have been successful throughout the game that have worked at the distance you need, and that's exactly what they got done.
False start, offense.
Oh, moving from his tight end spot there.
Do you think that perhaps the play call was for him?
So from the 2, now they move back to the 7-yard line. 1st and goal. Shotgun now for Breeze. The quick slant caught. And he'll be brought down right on the edge of the goal line at about the 1-yard line. That's good for a gain of 6, 2nd and goal.
And when you're playing a quarterback with some experience and some moxie, you enter the danger zone when you decide to blitz him, because if he's able to diagnose as he did on that play, he can hurt you downfield.
He feeling the pressure here and taken down. A sack back at the 7. Tahir Whitehead leading the surge there. He drops him for a loss of 6. Time for a break. We're back to crown a champion after this. So it's Saints football as we get you reset. They've got it 3rd and goal now as they try to punch in a late touchdown. From the gun, it's Breeze.
Yeah!
And this is going to be intercepted. Able to get there and pick it. And a big turnover there as his guys will get the football back.
Well, this defensive pressure has been constant all game long. The pass rush, the coverage, they've all been excellent, and now they'll tack on an interception here as this one continues to slip just further and further out of hand.
They start the drive with Lynch. And not much room there, so get it up only to about the 21. Just a yard on the pickup there, and it'll bring up a 2nd and 9.
Nice job by that defensive front there to hold him to a short gain on 1st down. Well played, I must say.
Yeah, only getting 1 yard. There was no room to run.
Monday, down!
Hey, let's get off the field, D. Let's get off the field, D.
Down's up! Down's up!
On 2nd down, Lynch. And not too much going there as he'll get it up to the 23-yard line. Just a couple on the pickup there, and now it's 3rd down.
Sometimes your philosophies get challenged at times you don't want them to. They did try to stick to the running game on the first 2 plays. Didn't amount to much.
And now facing a 3rd and long at the outset of this drive. The Raiders on 3rd down. They've hit it 50%, 3 of 6 to this point. This is 3rd and 7.
Monday, down!
Mike 51, Mike 51. Set the tone, defense. Set the tone, defense. Let's go.
On the handoff, Lynch. And a short gain there as he'll get it up only to about the 24. Just a 1-yard pick.
Well, that is the ball game. Let's see how exciting the end of a Super Bowl, like winning the Super Bowl, is. I'm not expecting much because I've not seen much so far. I figured there'd be a little bit more pomp and circumstance to this, as much production value as they'd put into it, but.
And the Oakland Raiders are on top of the football world. They will hoist the Lombardi Trophy
There,
as
and
the Super Bowl champions. And their remarkable season ends in the most remarkable of ways. They get to put next to their name, Super Bowl champion.
And they can't ever take that away, can they?
Nope.
That lasts forever. So good to see the emotion when it's all said and done. You see the hugs, you see the guys sharing, the collective happiness. Makes me want to carry you around a little bit on my shoulders to celebrate the triumph. And congratulations to them, a fantastic season.
The Raiders won, but so far it's been nothing but Saints highlights.
And they end this year just how everybody wants to end the year, holding the Lombardi Trophy. What a season for them. What a ride it's been for us as well here in the booth. For Charles Davis and our entire crew, I'm Brandon Gunn. Thanks for watching, everybody. We will see you next season right here on EA Sports.
So who was the MVP?
Somebody call for the queen.
Yeah, that's great. I'm glad Khalil Mack. Mack is leaving my team, which I can't really quite figure that out, but he didn't want to resign. Like, well, we just won the Super Bowl. I guess you want to go play for somebody who didn't, so enjoy. What else we got going on here? Conley, even though I think he broke his ribs. Wilbur! Power rusher. Brandon Parker. Pass protector. Well, that was exciting. Gruden's contract got extended. Alright, guys. Well, that was the Super Bowl. As exciting as it really wasn't much different than any of the other games in this. But thank you to those of you who watch. I will, as always, be back at some point. And let's see here. I've got... on Yahoo, somebody said what? Yahoo. Yeah, YouTube. Wow. I need more coffee. Let's see. We had Sal Carrasco. You're probably not watching more, Sal. What team am I? Clearly the Raiders. Somebody said why PC? Well, because PC is actually the better. It's much better. I wouldn't even call it. It's not even a console. I guess it's a system. It's not even really a system. I mean, the games on PC, buddy, are so much better than console. I'm sorry. That's all I play. Well, let me rephrase it. I've got a Nintendo Switch, and I'm sure anybody that plays Madden is just like, oh, he's got a Switch. Sorry. The exclusives on Switch are much better. Somebody said hi, hello. I'm sorry. I don't monitor my chat when I'm streaming. I see it as a distraction. You know, it is what it is. As I have nothing but like a blank screen now. There we go. Now it's not so bad. But yeah, ASM, that's why. I like PC a heck of a lot better than I do console. It's just how it is, bud. I had a 360 back in the day, and after that Red Ring of Death crap, I told myself I'd never buy another Xbox. And frankly, I don't care for the PlayStation controllers. The controller I use on PC is actually a 360 controller. That's what I like. But I'm sorry, you know, when you drop that much money on a console and you have to send that thing off. I think I was sending that thing off like every 4 or 5 months because of that Red Ring of Death stuff, and I said, nope, never again, Microsoft. I mean, at least they fixed it for free, but when you drop $400 on a console and it burns up, you know, there's something wrong with that. But the PC, something goes wrong, I can replace it myself. Console, you got to ship it back in and fix it. Yeah, but that's why PC. I prefer the PC. It's just how I am. I do a lot of iRacing too, so you can't do that on console. You know, I've got the Oculus Rift. You can't do that on console. I have a lot of fun with my PC. Anyway, though, thank you guys for watching. Probably, this is a Tuesday. I'll be back tomorrow night doing some iRacing. So if you guys ever watched iRacing, hey, turn back in. Wait a second. Will I do? No, Thursday night I'll be doing iRacing because I've got to work tomorrow. Actually, I'll be off about the time I do the NASCAR iRacing series, which is like 50% of the actual NASCAR races. I think they've got one this week. Maybe they don't. Let's find out. NASCAR, because I follow the regular series. It was Michigan. Are they off? No, it's at Bristol. Heck yeah, I like Bristol. Yeah, but Thursday night, 8 o'clock, I do the NASCAR iRacing series, and if that goes well, we're done with that for the week. If not, I'll run it again Sunday nights, which is usually interesting because Sundays are my drinking days. We have a lot of fun with that. But no, thanks for those. Everybody watch. Appreciate it. I'll see you guys next time.